Hey guys, Tyler here bringing you a 1v1 today. We are on Nexus. Playing for today's spawning on the right we have Boy 12th Angel Lele. This is Paul. Playing as Ostheer, and his loadout is Jaeger infantry, mechanized assault, and elite troops. Not going to be seeing any air screen spam from him. Basic offense on the left, we have Vaughn Ivan playing as Brits. You might have got a peek. He only has this commander equipped, just Lend-Lease Assault, so I'm going to get to see some of the new action, the new commander in this game, which is nice. Interesting angle on those sandbags, actually. This is already quite a tough fuel point for the right hand spawn to hold, because whenever you push up here, it's very easy for your opponent to gain control of this house, and then as you try and cap, you just get bullied off the fuel. So it seems like this fuel in the north is quite safe for this left hand spawn. Seems to be the way the game gets split. Whereas, you know, on this side, you know, you can cap from over here and stay out of range of the building. Maybe you could stay out of the range of the building over here, but doesn't seem to happen in the games I've played. Paul getting really aggressive, sending his MG right to cover the munitions cutoff. Not sure if Vaughn's aware of its positioning.
To construct a new platoon command post is finished.
Backpedaling. MG gets the suppression on. Tommy's also falling back in the face of the Grenadiers. Grenadiers charging forwards, but don't stop the connection. And Vaughn Ivan just going to be content to set up the sandbags before retreating. Trying to come around on the flank with two Tommies now. MG going to try to reposition one Grenadier there to halt their advance. Meanwhile, Pioneers just capping up the other side of the map. Actually, going to start chipping in here. These squads are behind heavy cover though. Just going down, and there we go. Suppression comes in. Switches targets to the one retreating. Did get the neutralize on this cutoff as well. And the squad managed to squeeze away. Oh, but no, there's another Grenadier there. Repositioning to fight it. Paul sneaking onto the cutoff though. Nice maneuvering from Paul. Overall, his machine gun's been well handled. And a nice cutoff play there as well. Good start from him. Tom's coming out on low health. But doing the Tommy trick of retaining their model count deep to their health pool. And here comes a sniper from Vaughn Ivan.
Ready for orders. A capture point is being overrun.
I wonder if we're going to see old-fashioned sniper war here.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Going after the pyos now. Oh, and we got some ace mines down covering the munitions cutoff. And that's a really nice play from Paul, because no sweepers at the moment for Vaughn Ivan. It's going to be a long time before he can reconnect that. And likewise, Paul also securing the fuel. So overall, just a really, really strong start from Paul. Sniper going forward to pick away at the MG, and because the gunner is quite far forwards, basically guarantee the snipe on that. One comes forward, takes it, 2 model losses to the S mines. Machine gun gets forced off. Sandbags being used against this building somewhat. Grenadiers on the chase down of the sniper. And now he actually goes for mechanized assault. Maybe he's going to get the half track, go sniper hunting with it. Looks like he is saving his resources for that. Now 2 CPs rather than 3, so it comes in markedly earlier. Do have one sweeper squad escorting the sniper currently. But here we go. After it coming in hot with the pea greens inside, that can chase down and wipe just about anything. But Vaughn Ivan gotta find it straight away. Hit it with an AT grenade, slow its progress, keep the sniper safe, but either way, he doesn't have much territory under control right now. Just a few standard territory points, very few resources coming in for Vaughn Ivan. Peagrin's making short work of the Tommies and close as well. Vaughn Ivan might be looking to get the quad in response to this. No, it's going after the AEC instead. Doesn't actually have anywhere near enough munitions for the quad, I suppose, so air core.
Supply line's been cut.
Okay. Pushing back out now. Sniper has been racking up a pretty serious kill count. Not even be able to get these greenies. Does get them on retreat there. Just with the Tommy Fipe out. I've been trying to get another wipe here. Doesn't come to pass. MG there to cover their escape, but such a huge fuel lead for Paul. It would be a real shame if we don't see him fully capitalize on this with a very fast medium tank tech. Grenade dodged by the sniper there, but tricky attempt there from Paul. Ivan has the AC and the build queue. And finally the half track getting repaired up, but this has been out of commission for, it feels like close to 2 minutes now. Waiting repairs. Vaughn Ivan a lot of breathing room, that initial AT grenade. It really just goes to show you, like, even if you, unless you're going to get a wipe with your live vehicle, basically you should avoid taking a snare at all costs. It just slows you down in the early game so much. Here we go. Here comes 250 once more, but AC is now there to defend. And this is the first shot. Or evac straight away. Oh, and it's abandoned. Uh-oh. They're now getting some assault upgrades. Going down. Sniper picking some nice shots. Rifle grenade over the fence there. Gets the kill. Or gets a few kills. No tech from Paul though. Did actually end up rebuilding that grenadier that he lost, trying to keep up the infantry pressure. Ivan getting a 6-pounder, perhaps expecting a very fast flak panzer, which is quite popular now that the flak panzer's been buffed, but little does he know that Paul has invested really very little towards his tech.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Base MG coming in clutch here. Sniper hiding.
Watch out, they're heading outside.
Is he trying to chase away the MG? Vaughn Ivan's, yeah, the squad's been AFK for a little bit of time. And now finally mobilizing towards the fuel. Now Vaughn Ivan pushing back out onto the map. Looking to get a whole bunch of territory. Still no tech from Paul. This is very, very curious. Goes for another 250. Well, I haven't gone for a quad. I feel like this is just a horrible idea from Paul. If he just ticked up, he could basically have a flak panzer right now. I really don't know what he's doing. Oh, straight to the quad. Quad upgrade hasn't quite completed though. Just have like a 10-second long build time, I think, on the British M5. Just because it can be built so much earlier than the Soviet or US forces one. And now Paul well handled in the light vehicles department. His massive fuel advantage just not capitalized on at all. And the quad going to town here.
Promotions for us, chaps. Attacking our flanks. We have 200 points now.
No Shrek upgrade from Paul either. So he's lost his second grenadier. Now Vaughn Ivan looks poised to make a huge push back onto the field. Has the 5-man upgrade as well. Things are looking up for Vaughn Ivan after that horrible start. Well, it's not really his fault. It's more Paul's excellent start. But by not ticking, Paul opening the door for a Vaughn Ivan comeback here. Maybe Paul's just going to go straight for Struggies, but... Oh man. This was such a bad plan of attack. We have like double fuel for the... like 4 minutes in the early game. Oh, do something with it, please. The quad is low, and we do have some Shreks coming forwards here. Oh, might be able to attack round. Oh, but he misses. Going forward for his next volley of Shreks. They do take a little bit longer to reload than bazookas and the like. Oh, one of them connects with the AC, but unable to get the kill on the quad. All bleeding manpower like crazy here. AC coming after the 250 now. Going down. Did give Paul some command points though. But now look at this, Vaughn Ivan, 55 supply army versus 30. And Paul talking about luck, I don't know what he's talking about. He did lose a green day. I'm not sure if I caught that on camera. Maybe what he's talking about. Or maybe the fact that he missed the quad with the Shreks. And now he's building tier 2. Did have the option of going for like a quick double Struggy, which can be quite powerful. Now Vaughn Ivan with a anti-tank gun and AC already on the field could handle it pretty effectively for quite some time. So Paul's going to go for an AT gun now, which is a fair decision. But yeah, these double light vehicles, the AEC quad combo, just handling Paul's army right now. And now the Tommies with a 5-man upgrade, making the infantry fights hard. Vaughn Ivan with some good sniper control as well. Really just bleeding Paul like crazy. The quad protecting the sniper. Suppression kicking in now. Egrins halted in their tracks and in come the assault sections to chase them away.
Right, another job done well by sappers.
Oh man, assault section's doing some big damage there, even at that low amount of health. But yeah, it looks like Paul's just trying to stall straight for the Tiger here. But he's getting punished hard for that attempt. And oh, he's going for a sniper now for some counter snipe opportunities. T-gun pushing forwards. Not still alive though. And now Vaughn Ivan taking a triple cap. It's like he has done some ticking. They're not too far away from some medium tanks. Does he have access to the M10 in this commander?
Enemy threatening a capture
M10
point.
generally pretty well poised to deal with medium armor, not so good against heavy armor. Because we have the penetration for that, or the range even, you know. Let's have 50 range, but Tigers, for instance, have 45, so can't really rely on controlling a 5 range differential like that. It's just too hard to manage. And that generally means you have to get really aggressive with the M10s and try and dive and go for rear armor, and it's very risky and often goes wrong. Especially if your opponent has time to set up mines and whatnot. It's like we're seeing a bit of sniper action here. We're trying to get in position for a counter snipe opportunity. Vaughn Ivan throwing base artillery towards Paul's infantry. And M10 in production for Vaughn Ivan, just in case. Oh, and Paul's sniper. Oh no, I thought there was a sniper running around, but it was just the crew there. Another sniper towards the middle at the moment. Vaughn Ivan, well known for his crushing skills. Oh, counter snipe. No counter snipe from Paul. Sleep at the wheel goes to the targeting now. And he gets it. There we go. M10 coming in for the crush now. Excuse me. Paul retreats. But yeah, I mean, look, he's got no territory now. Reverse this like a little bit over 10 minutes ago, and Paul had a similar amount of map control.
We have a fresh grenadier squad.
But yeah, he's just got bullied off the map by these light vehicles. Didn't capitalize on his fuel lead at all. A real travesty. And then lost a couple squads, and look at the scenario he's found himself in. It's not like he's playing especially poorly in terms of his movements around the map and whatnot, but how quickly things could turn around. Nope. Oh, Pack misses. Oh, and Pack misses again. Oh, there we go. Oh man, if he missed again, that would have been heartbreaking for Paul. There's one thing to be aware of. 2 Shreks connecting is 240 damage, plus a pack shot. There's up to 400, which is the exact amount of health to kill an AEC. So, you know, usually you rely on like 3 AT gun shots or maybe 2 AT gun shots and a snare. But, you know, that combo, the P-greens plus a pack shot, can be quite potent at just bursting them down quickly. So Vaughn Ivan has rebuilt his sniper, and Paul only hits 13 CPs, can get that Tiger soon, just needs a little bit more manpower. Speaking of manpower, might lose this Grenadier on retreat. Thompson's there. Throws a grenade into the retreat path. Ooh. Almost gets the job done. So let's see what can happen with this Tiger. Paul's entire strategy is hinged on it.
The enemy is gaining a foothold. We are down to 300 points.
Back here.
Here we go, the big boy, the Tiger. And I've been getting a second M10 in preparation.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Because, you know, the game's still quite open and Vaughn Ivan has a huge positional advantage. Not so bad to go for the M10 when you're ahead like this, but go for it when you're behind can be very tricky. Got some mines up as well. No MG upgrade for the Tiger there from Paul. Chasing away the sniper now. Finds some mine as well with the sweepers. Another one up here though. Vaughn Ivan prepared for this Tiger. Here we go. Chased away a few squads with it. Sniper picking away at the 6-pounder in middle. Engineers coming in on the flank. Chasing away the pack. Tiger misses a killing blow and hits the mine there. Bot goes down to the follow-up shot, and now the double M10 swarming the damaged engine. Tiger getting on the rear armor. Pack trying to position to assist. Assist suppression on the engineers, but yeah, on the rear armor, these M10s making short work of the Tiger. They do have pretty good rate of fire. And both the M10s look like they're going to get away alive as well. I didn't notice. Did I catch the AC going down? Either way. Oh yeah, I did. I definitely did to the Shreks. So Tiger dead, but Paul does have so much fuel backed up from that early game, and the fact that he hasn't spent anything on tech, that he can go for another Tiger. He just needs some manpower. Sniper picking away. T-gun out here decrewed. Pretty bloody engagement. Oh, I didn't even catch it, but Paul's sniper did go down during that, as well as his pack, which still hasn't been recrewed. Now Vaughn Ivan transitioning to a Centaur. Still has the double intent, so has the AT well in hand. Needs
We're losing a
a
capture
little bit
point.
of help in the anti-infantry department now that he's lost his quad. And Paul going for the steal on the M1 as well as his pack. So should be pretty well handled in the AT department now. Might make life hard for these double intents to outmaneuver 2 packs as well as a Tiger. That can be tricky. And a Shrek squad. See how Vaughn Ivan handles it.
You need fire support?
Centaur ACAC tank ready and waiting for orders.
Sniper getting some shots on the MG, forcing it back. Paul branching out to the south now. Double intents looking for some crush action. Get one model on Shreks, force the retreat. Now hoping to get some lucky main gunshots off. Double packs are there though. Here comes the Centaur. T-gun setting up. Centaur getting some free hits.
Enemy has killed a machine gun crew.
One of the pack getting low. Pack goes down. And now the second AT gun goes down, and that's it. Paul throws in the towel. So yeah, just a short one. I want to keep it short whilst I'm still sick. I don't really want a casting marathon. But yeah, I think we learned some stuff here. You have a monster lead like Paul did. Don't try and stall for a heavy tank. I can understand if you're marginally ahead. But he was so far ahead. And he had plenty of resources floating as well. Could have got a fast Flak Panzer out and sealed the game. Flak Panzer still performs pretty well against the AEC. AEC doesn't have that much armor, so the flak shots do penetrate a decent amount. With, you know, his Shrek support should have been enough, and the pack as well. But yeah, there we have it. Vaughn Ivan turns this one around. Got to see the assault sections, which do seem to be pretty strong, honestly. Some nice sniper and quad play as well from Vaughn Ivan. I'll wrap on that, guys. If you like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you off the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.